Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we have Nezuko in her demon form. So her sort of angry, kind of fighting form. So she's got those veins on her face and stuff. So close up on her face is moved over to the right here. Because she has her fist kind of clenched on this side. So the face is more over to the right hand side. So this is like the halfway point on my page, and just the edge of her face maybe is there. It should be anyway. So that's what you're going for, sort of her face over here, so I'm on a wide page, and her hand over here. Use a pencil, hit pause if I go too fast, sketch it out lightly, draw light lines first. Let's draw it light till you get it right is the good rhyme to remember. Got some tea. Okay, let's go. So we're going to start with her right eye, okay? So, big eye, real close up on her face. Boom. Let's go. So we're going to curve it up like so. A curved line like that. And then these are these big, thick Demon Slayer eyelashes. Real big. So I'm just going to thicken this up. Make it sort of pointy down each end. And color it in. So her eye, real big, comes down. Around, underneath that, her iris, real big. And don't worry, it's not really a perfect circle in Demon Slayer. It's kind of bumpy. A lot of the eyes are anyway. And then she has her cat-like demon eye in the middle. So, real pointy. Slender eye like that. And her bottom eyelid is just the eyelashes part, so it comes down and comes back up. Just there. And we've got some eyelash sticking off, so you're going to just thicken this up. Just here. And then maybe some spikes coming off here for eyelashes. I think she has one big eyelash coming off here, from what I can see. Like so. So then, for the other eye, so we're closer than eye distance, because Demon Slayer eyes, in this anime, the eyes are bigger than standard human eyes, so we're not in proportion. So the width of her eye would mean we're starting the eye like in the center of her eye. So we're about half an eye over. So about half the width of her eye is where the next eye is going to start, just here. Just there. Okay. And this eye is going to go up just a bit higher than this one because her head is kind of turned away from us a little bit. So it's kind of 3/4 pose, but like only slightly. So I'll show you now. So this comes up and down there. So we're higher up. Look at, we're higher up than this eye. The eyelashes are much higher. Okay. So this just makes it look like the eye is sort of going away from us. That's what this does. So her head is kind of turned a little bit. So this, we're going to thicken this up again. Like so, color it in. Like so. Then she's one eyelash sticking up here as well. And then we'll do her iris. So big iris coming down around like so. So it stops just here, probably in the middle. It lines up with like the middle of this eye. And you'll notice it's a little bit smaller than this one. Because when you make things smaller, it looks like they're slightly further away from us. I know it's tricky, but do your best. And then her bottom eyelid. So we come across first to there. And then it's going to go up diagonal this way. And then we add some eyelashes. It's here. And then we can do our eyebrows. So we're going to go spiking up this way. Diagonal, like so, real long. And then they come out to a point right up here. So they're kind of wider down the bottom here. I'm going to make this good and wide. Bring it to a sharp point then here. And then they're dark black. She has an eyelid line just underneath, just going down like so, and then a little one just here, and maybe one coming out there, just to define her eyes a little bit more. Maybe one here as well. So the other eyebrow comes out this way, goes up like so, comes up to a point up here. So we're higher up, remember? Just it goes up a bit longer. So it's probably the same length as this one, but it just goes up a bit higher. And then we just thicken up the bottom a little bit. Bring it up into here. Like so. An eyelid line coming out here. And one coming down maybe towards her nose. And maybe another just there. And a little one coming out the side. Right, so that's our eyes done. So you'll notice this one's a bit bigger. This one is kind of turned that way. That's all. So it's like turned up this way. So then her nose, so real simple sort of nose and Demon Slayer. Line out like so. It's right in line with this eyelid. And then this comes down. Like that. We have a nostril. Somewhere about maybe here. And then there might be some small sort of hatching lines on her nose. Like so. She's got some frown lines as well, actually. Just here. Just to show, I guess she's angry. And we can't see her mouth, so she's just got that piece of bamboo in her mouth. So it goes diagonal this way. So we're going to do this, going across to there. So it kind of makes it look like she has a sort of a flat mouth. But then we're just going to bump around for those bumps that are on bamboo. Anyone who's ever seen bamboo or felt it, it's got these bumpy parts on it. So it has two bumps here, and then we go longer. And then another bump here. This is also where the side of her face goes, just up this way. But we'll finish this bamboo first. So this one comes down this way and then out to here. So you notice we're diagonal, like the eyes. So then this is going to come down like so. This side will as well. Just there, and then this comes up to here. We'll come across diagonal. We have another bump section just here. Join it to there. Like that. There's another line in here. So just doing these segments now. So then this comes across to there. Another segment in here. Like so. And then down to there. And then the final one, like so. And we have a bit of a diagonal line here because it goes underneath her hair. And this side. So we have a line for her hair that goes up around the side of her face. We might as well draw that now. So this comes up this way. So we're going to bring it up. Side of her head. Up to here. And then beside her eyelid, we change direction and go up this way. Like so. And then the strap for the bamboo goes this way. So the side of her face on this side is going to come out like so first. And then it's going to go up this way. Right up towards the edge of her eyebrow. Right up to there. Makes it easier. So then our hairline, we're going to go across this way. And the hairline on the top of her forehead, we have some spikes. Just here. Like so. And then we spike across to the other side. Like this. Kind of zigzagging lines this way. And then down to the other side. And then we have all those veins on our head. So the line coming down here, waving down here, like so. Coming back in. Kind of look like a letter Y upside down. This is like a single one. And then more wavy letter Y's. That's all they are. Or like a wine glass maybe without the tops. Like so. And then some more here. Coming in on her cheeks. And maybe one coming in underneath her eyelashes. Just here. Like so. Then we can see her ear just in here. Just a curved line. It's real thin because it's gone behind her ear. We can see some of her sideburn. And some lines for the inside of her ear. So then her chin, we can just see underneath the bamboo, just here. So it's in line with the sort of middle of her face, this line here. Right, so then we'll do more of her hair. So We're really close up, so she's got real long hair that kind of waves off this way. And then she has like long sleeves and stuff like that all wrapped up into it as well. But we'll do the hair first. So, okay, so this is going to come down and across like this. And then this piece will run down off my page, just there. It's wider on this side, so let's see. So we have, say, runs up the side of her head, so it's like comes down this way. Like so. And then we have the section that becomes orange. So there's like a line here, and then the section just here, so it kind of curves this way. This is orange, and then this is like the black part of her hair. So we just, this part comes up to her shoulder. So like just up here, so. Like so. And then her shoulder will go down off my page that way. And then we have some more of her hair just here. So it's kind of flowing down from behind her, the ribbon she has in her hair. Kind of down like from here. Like so. And then there's some dark black sections and dark grey sections in here. So like this. And then that goes off that way. And then dark black in there. This comes up, and her ribbon, so her ribbon is just here, so we might as well do that. So curve line here, comes down like so, back to there, two of these, like this. Then we've one just sticking up here, spiking up, spike back down to there, into here. And then the next one comes out like so. Spikes up this way. Down. Down to there. And then back up into here. That's that pink ribbon or piece of hair that's tied on her head. Just in there. And then the rest of her hair is going to come up around, so just cut off the top of my page there. And then it comes out, so imagine it keeps going around, and then it comes out down, like down here. Like so. There's just a few more shadows and stuff inside here. I'm going to draw them in, just so it'll be easier to color if you're doing it. So like there's black sections and then gray sections. So it's like a black section here. Like so. And then this comes down like this. So these are like black inside here. These are gray, and that's orange. So we have another one just here. So, and then the piece that comes out from her ribbon just comes out this way, curves around the top of the page there, and then there's a shadow, a dark black section in here, and a grey section just outside it. And then some more shadow in here. so. Back up to there. And then some more there. Down like this. So, and then the outside of this one comes out like here, and we're going to bring it down like so. And this is a real long one now, so it's going to go like that. And then the other side of it comes off that way. And then we have another bump for hair just behind here. And then we have some more shadows. So she's real long hair. So this is like black inside. This is black. You'll see it at the end when I color it anyway. This comes up like so. Down around here. So black, black, black. There. So they're all the dark black sections of her hair. So then, right, so her body, so the front of her body and her clothes, so her kimono, so it just goes diagonal, like so. Down off my page there. And then her chest, just here. And then the other side of her kimono just comes down this way. Just goes off my page. We have the seam just here for her shoulder. Just there. Maybe a 4 line, and then so there's the collars just in here. So a diagonal line there, a diagonal line this way, and we can see a little bit of her neck in there, but not much. And then there's a pattern on her clothing, so they're like triangles. So we start with it. They all meet kind of in the center point here. Center point right there. So we'll bring a line down there. Bring a line off that way. Off that way. 2 more. All coming out from this point here. This one comes out to here. This one goes out to there. Then we have another triangle on this side. There. This goes up like so. This goes off that way. Another one here. Another one coming out this way. You don't really have to put these details in if you don't want to, but I might as well show you how to do it. Just in case. Might as well do the whole character. And then there's some down here too, so. Like so. Right, so there's more of her waving sort of kimono coming off this way. So it's going to go down like so. And then her fist is in here. So we'll do Yeah, so it's like, it's just a closed fist, so take your time with hands, they're a bit tricky. So we'll do the part of her sleeve that comes around her wrist first, just there. Then her wrist is going to stick out here, like so. It'll kind of come out the top as well, a little bit. So we'll go out and around the top here. And then we're going to come down the front for her knuckles. One knuckle. Step out. Come down. 2. Out. Down. 3. And one more. Out. Down. 4. Okay. So then we'll bring this back in. So this is her little finger, so it's going to come out a bit further, and then it's going to go up to a real sharp claw that she has in here, like that. And then the bottom of her hand comes out here, and this goes back up to her wrist. So her thumb is just above this finger. We got to do her thumb first because it's on top of all the other fingers. So it just curves there. Comes up, across, and then this comes down towards the center of her hand, curving like so, and then this comes back up to there. And then we've got a spiky nail just here as well. I wonder when she gets time to do her nails. So coming out from this, that must be what she's doing in that box. And then we go diagonal across and then back into here. And then we can do in some lines for those fingers. So we just some creases for skin just here. And then the lines for her fingers coming in towards her thumb. Like so. Her little finger will go back a little bit that way. And then we have another sharp claw going that way. And then we can barely see the other one, just like the top of the nail. It goes in underneath her hand, like so. So then we just have some more lines for her clothing coming out, say here, down and off the page, just wavy line. Her sleeve line is going to keep going down this way. Like so, and there's the dark sort of section in here where her hand comes out. So that's that. And yeah, so that's all clothing. Clothing. There might be a couple of fold lines just here, just going around her shoulder. Like so. Maybe one here. I think that's everything. How to draw Nezuko, angry in her demon form. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.